My name is Sinnoh, and welcome to the Dwarf class. Alright, what is going on, guys? My name is Sinnoh, and welcome to another Minecraft Capture the Flag review. Today's review is on the Dwarf class. Let's jump right into it to the forum description. Crouch to charge your sword for huge damage. That expanded. The Dwarf class gives you a diamond sword, 3 stake, a chainmail helmet and boots, diamond leggings, and a diamond chestplate, as well as a compass. It also comes with slowness 2 to your persona, which really does suck, but oh well. The class works well with the chemist class, soldiers, heavies, engineers, and other dwarves. Some very nice counters for the class. Pyros, archers, chemists, anything that's projectile orientated can really take this kit out. In this review, we'll be going over the advantages of the class over others, its disadvantages, my opinion on the class, and some sneaky little tricks you guys can use to take out your opponents efficiently and quickly. That's all I really have to say, so why don't we begin with the clips. And as the description suggests, when you shift, you can charge up your sword, and that's exactly what I'm doing right here. You can see my experience gauge goes up, and every time I gain a level, that level corresponds and adds a enchantment to my sword. So as you saw right there, I just got sharpness 1 from level 1. So for example, if I was on level 8, I'd have sharpness 8. So pretty self-explanatory. As you progress, you will get new enchantments added. So as you can see, I'm on level 3, and I've received the knockback effect. So you pretty much understand right there. Eventually you can get like things like fire aspect, which is pretty neat. But other from that, it's pretty self-explanatory. Get some beef, you know, some nice armor, and a buff sword. The thing you want to do in the beginning is before PvPing, make sure you have a nice, decent amount of enchantments on your sword before PvPing. But PvP-wise, let's jump right into that. What I tend to do, which basically works for me, is go off shift while PvPing. Reason being is that if you are on shift and PvPing, you'll be knocked around by your opponents like a baseball. So that's something very definite to consider. But other from that, it's pretty alright PvP-wise, but just remember not to be on shift when PvPing. Another huge factor, which is probably the most important thing, is that how this kit is made and what it's supposed to be used for. This class is, my opinion, is not solo capture the flagging orientated. That meaning you don't rock up to their base, get the flag, and cheese it back to yours. That's not how the class is made, in my opinion. I think, personally, that this class was made regarding your team's flag, and for taking out large groups of opponents with your friends. So as you can see, what works best for the class is that if you have a group of heavies or something like that, and you can go in and your friends, the heavies, can do a lot of damage, and then you can finish them off with one final blow with your overpowered sword. So that's essentially what I think of the class. I don't think it's really meant for solo PvP. Excuse me. But as you can see, here's what you don't want to do. I'm solo, I'm waltzing on, and I'm getting literally gangbanged by 3 heavies. So as I said, it's not a solo kit. You don't want to run up to their base, get the flag, and run back. It's really not meant for that, in my opinion. I think it's more meant for as a team-orientated class for defending your flag. Another cool thing you can actually do is that if you can corner your opponent and then hit them with your overpowered sword, it can actually get a lot of kills. I got a couple cool kills like that. But here's where I think you're supposed to be, which is the flag room. This is my team's flag room, and as you can see, if you can get a group of dwarves, as you can see, there's another one over there. We're doing some pretty nice defending, I'll admit. No one can really get past us that easily. And as you can see, what a really good thing is you can intimidate people very easily with your sword. It really can intimidate them with that texture of enchantment. So, you know, that's definitely some things to consider. But in my personal opinion, it's definitely something that is supposed to guard your flag. But essentially what you want is a bulky sword, some nice enchantments added, and get a couple friends, take out oppositions, and you can finish them off with the final blow. I think that's what the class is for. If a lot of people say it's not very good, but I think it's pretty alright, actually. But you just need to know how to utilize the class in a correct manner. That's all I really have to say about the class. Why don't we go to the ratings? Solo, I'll give it a 5 out of 10, just because of those negative reasons I listed above. Team support, 8 out of 10. Very good for finishing off opponents. Fun factor 7 out of 10. It can be a bit annoying that you have to be very patient getting those enchantments, but it's alright. Overall 7 out of 10. It's not the best class, but it's definitely high up. It's like high up there. It's pretty alright. It's definitely worth investing though. If you really want to try out a new class and you're bored of the default ones, go ahead and check this one out. It's definitely worth investing in. But that's all about the ratings, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, remember to comment, subscribe, like, favorite, share, and whatnot. Here are the price details right there, including the ranks. I hope you guys have enjoyed. My name is Sino. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the other side.